start to see the vision, you see more. So that's what's happening. There's no way that you can watch what is unfolding and not become a part of it in some way, shape, or form. If you love who you love, okay? So the love for you, it has to shine through. Whatever way in which form he can give, he does. And I've seen that it's kind of effortlessly because he asked, when he was
Yeah.
here, he was asking the question. So that's a form of, it's, I don't want to call it a repayment, but that's sowing this. That was an original seed that was sowed and it's finally blooming. And all of that. There's no way, and those people were so wonderful yesterday, came in there's sometimes people will be on there, whatever, but you
Ex-
know, did exactly was the truck was all neat with everything placed where it was supposed to be. That's why when I was like, oh yeah, come on and get this, because I'm like, all right, at least I know it's gonna get out of here in good shape. They stopped when it was going the wrong way. Just wonderful people, and that's what you deserve. So
Yeah.
to say you don't know, it's like, look, God's gonna keep on until
Oh, you answered the question, right? I said, why? So give them the lesson that you gave me. So I said,
okay.
as I was walking away to the truck, I was saying, why do
She
God?
said, Manya, why does God love me so much? Why does God
Yes.
love me so much? And I have a saying. I always say the answer lies in the question. I say, God loves you so much. That's why. The answer always, no matter what you ask, the answer always lies in the question. And I gave her, for instance, I'm like, if somebody comes up to you and they're wearing something, they go, does this make me look fat? Mm, the answer lies in the question.
Answer
That
lies
makes you look fat, like you
that.
don't. So when she said, I'm like, God loves you so much, that's the answer lies. Look, and then she said, introduced me to them. She's like, this is my 15-minute friend too.
Yeah.
And explain, because it's just like your seeds are sown, and you know, a
Yeah.
lot of times after you sow one seed, a flower reblooms. A rose doesn't, you only plant a rose once. You know what I mean? As long as you take care of it and prune it, every season it reblooms and gives you beautiful flowers. So you've planted enough seeds and they're reblooming in different places.
I
But
and
yeah,
And the Bible
he's supposed
says
to.
that God can turn the hearts of the king. There were kings in Bible days back in the Old Testament days that said they would never serve the Almighty God, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac. They wouldn't serve and turn around and bless God's people. He would use them. God used Pharaoh to bless the Israelites.
yeah.
And Pharaoh was so bad that God had got over on him until he tried to go and take the people back after he said, go, just get out of here. He tried to go back and get them back and died because you
Mhm.
can't even go back on what God tell you to do for somebody. If God tell you to do it, you can't take it back. If you take it back, you hurt yourself.
Yeah.
But the Bible tells me that God will even make our enemies our footstool.
Yeah.
So that means when you need to lift up, the person you think is gonna be the one to help you is not gonna be the one. It's
Mhm.
not gonna be the one. Like the people you think will be the ones to just be there. They are not going. And God does it that way so that you know that it's God.
Yeah.
It's no.
No
I
confusion.
my 2 words for the last month has been only God.
Only God.
Only God can do the things that's been happening. These are supernatural blessings.
Yeah.
These are supernatural miracles happening in our face that
Yeah.
we are all the witness of the supernatural that's happening right now.
Now.
It's happening right now.
And even last night, after I left my daughter's house with the last few things, I called her last night. I said, I want my room back. She said, she started laughing. She said the cat is going crazy. He is running around the room in circles.
You want to know where you went.
What is
Right.
Yeah, he wants to know where you went and what's going on, what happened, how did she disappear? Yeah,
yes.
he's trying to figure out what happened to you.
Yes, yes, yes. So I got
Mhm.
off the phone with her, and then Vaughn called again and said, so what's happening tomorrow? He said, what do you need for tomorrow?
Bring it,
Then
Lord,
then
bring
you
it.
look, then you say yesterday or the other day, one of these days, you had said, okay, God, the first is coming, so I'm gonna get at the youth, and you know what to do. Okay, God know what to do, and He know what to do. Like I love it. I absolutely love it.
Make a song in that. He know what
I,
to do. He know what to do.
he know what to
He
do.
know what to do.
He
Yeah,
know what to
yeah.
do.
Listen, so I just woke up. I'm like, no, I don't need anything, but if I do, I'll call you. And it's funny because in between my mind and my heart, I don't know where to put it. It's like, ooh, who are you? And what have you done with the person I know, right? And so I had to change out the cord to the dryer. And so I did it with the other one that I had at the healing house. It's the different type of different prong. So I went
Oh,
to
the
home.
one I gave you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, because it has the thing like that.
Yes, yes. It's a little bit.
Okay.
So I changed it. And I went and got it. I changed it. So it's changed out. But
Yay.
I have to, because he's like, you can't do that. Why you? I said I did it before, but you don't know because I wasn't talking to you back then, so you wouldn't have known. So I'm doing it, and he's panicking. Like, but it's electric. Turn the panel off. Turn it. I said, it's not plugged in. Calm down. Like, I know how to do a lot of stuff. Like, I was your wife for 27 years. I watched you. I understand way more than most women do about construction and electronics and carpentry and all of that. I didn't need to turn the panel off because nothing was plugged in. So calm down. So I got everything all reconnected, and then it's just a panel box that goes on in the latch. I was having trouble with the latch, and he just kept rubbing his head and just going crazy, like, "Oh my God, this is bad." I said, "Listen, let's just. I'm gonna do it tomorrow because this is it's making you crazy, which making me crazy, which I'm not crazy. So I know how to do this. I'm you just putting too much energy, so I'm gonna do it before I
He's
even go.
stressing you out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it
Crazy
before
maker, crazy maker.
crazy
It's the
maker.
lack of the control. He had no control over you taking care of this problem, and not even problem, situation,
Yes,
doing it correctly. And
yes,
it's like how I can't put my finger on the guide. And all I could do is just be like, as if you're
yes.
playing Operation and get ready to touch the side of the thing as you take out.
Yes.
If
He was
anybody
just
remember
waiting
that
for
board game.
I think he was waiting for it to go zzz.
Yeah, like Operation. He's just waiting for you to
Oh,
get zapped and
oh
it's not
my
even plugged
goodness.
in.
So crazy. Hey Big D, hey Des, hey Jeremiah, hey Danny, hey everybody. Oh my goodness, what a day. This truly is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. There's so much to be thankful for. We are well into our fourth year of the Law of Attraction call. 7 days. So we're 2 days in, right? 2 days in. We have been here for 4 years, 7 days a week. This is team no days off. Life don't take no days off, so neither do we. And it truly don't take no days off. It's stuff going on Monday. It's stuff going on Sunday. It's stuff going on Saturday. It's always something. And to be here to start the day with these beautiful and amazing people, and to have you here with this journey. When I think about the last 4 years, we have been journeying together because when I started the last call, we were in the Healing House of Roses. We were in it. If you go back to like day 800, day 900, we were in the other house.
I
So,
remember you sitting in front of that window in the
uh-huh,
morning. That was your spot,
yeah,
sitting right in front of the window.
in front of the window. And then when I got the second desk, I was downstairs and I had all the words good and all of
Hmm.
that behind me. That was downstairs in my in the bedroom. So we are truly journeying together in every aspect. And I enjoy being the evidence. I enjoy telling you what is happening. Mike check, where's Alan? He is, I don't know. Maybe he's having a day off.
I
Um
thought the same thing.
we keep the light on for him though. Does somebody shoot him a text message?
He's probably traveling, knowing Alan. You might wake up and he in the
Yeah,
Philippines.
yep. He Rio de Janeiro. He got family there. I think he was in Belize one time. Desmond said, "I remember you speaking this into existence before anything was in place." Absolutely, I did. I did. I'm looking for the law of attraction planner where I wrote out the plan for the entire house before I even got the money. And when I got the first house, um, I remember going to bed thinking, what if I wake up tomorrow and it's $20,000 in my bank account? Guess what? I woke up tomorrow and it was $20,000 in my bank account. That's how I bought the first house.
Like, listen, listen,
So listen,
listen.
you can have what you say. Now, mind you, there were things that I had done it put in place. I had applied for funding, and I got it. I wasn't expecting to get it. I'm like, who get nobody? We say that stuff in our minds. Who's gonna give it to us? Why would they give it to us? Oh, because we deserve it and we're supposed to have it. And so now at this new location, at the new Healing House of Roses, we're going to do it bigger, better than it's ever been done before. And not only will the work be done in the house, the work will be done outside the house. We are taking the house on the road. We're taking the words on the road. All of it that we get to do together, it must happen that way. It has to. It has to. The world needs to know how important healing is, that healing is an inside job, that it starts with your emotional well-being because your body so keeps score. And when you are finding yourself in any kind of dis-ease, it's probably because your body has kept score about something. And so my job is to help you find the scorecard and clear it so you can start all over. And when I say I'm good at that, I'm amazing at that. I have the testimonials to prove it. Hey, Jeremiah, blessed rising to you as well. It is how we question, we question God's promises all the time. God has promised us everything. God, yes, we do not have because we do not ask. Yes, there's we find it and then we mess it up. You find it, God is saying yes, 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 and you saying no, 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 no. If you think about what you've been thinking about, you're gonna find it in your life. I don't got enough money. Nope, you don't. I, I don't got nobody to love me. Nope, you don't. And whatever other thing, as Abraham Hicks says, that you created, you create your life. Thoughts are things.
You
Stop.
know what, Darlena? I
Mhm.
think this is in this season, God is teaching us to find solutions instead of saying no.
Yep.
Find solutions. Like, I think He's putting the solutions so clearly in our path, and He's actually taking care of us in a way. Like what your former spouse is doing, that is only God, Darlena.
Only
And
God.
you know that's only God. Only God can move the heart of a man, period. To the point where I'm talking about you be wondering who in the who is your
Who is she?
What? Who is you? Like, like, this is the spirit of God in you. Oh, I mean, this is how you know it's only God. Only God can move the heart of people that you know. You know, had it not been for God, it wouldn't be on the inside of them to do. God said, "I will use the girl in the Bible." Jesus was talking a donkey, a donkey. The donkey started talking to the man, telling him what God said to do. The donkey. Now, if God said I'll use an animal to
Oh
talk
yes,
to a
yes.
man, if I would use that animal, I would use anything I want to get my purpose accomplished.
Yes, yes.
So don't question me. Don't
No,
worry about how I'm gonna do it.
yes.
That's my
So
business.
So Desmond is on TikTok. Big D. What's your words? What you say? I'm standing 10 feet tall and bulletproof. What's the words? He said, if you think you can, you're right. If you think you can't, you're right. And then when he heard you talk, he said, that sounds like my sister Bridget. Yes, it is your sister Bridget. It's your sister Bridget. Lady Smackdown is in the
He
building.
the one called me like he named me Lady Smackdown.
Lady Smackdown all day for real. And you know that it is truly, I am living God's grace right now. I really am living God's grace. And whenever something comes up that ain't right, I swear to you, when the people stood me up about coming to get the bed and the appliances and stuff, I felt myself about to cry. And I said, what you about to cry for? And I went for a walk. I said, I'm gonna go for a walk and then I'm gonna go take a nap. And I'm not letting any low vibrational negative emotions come up. I'm not allowing it. I'm not allowing it. I don't have nothing to cry for because that is just something that's going to happen in God's timing. It's going to happen later. It's not going to happen now. I didn't know. He says, standing 10 feet tall and bulletproof, waiting for life's best shot. That's it. Standing 10 feet tall and bulletproof, waiting for life's best shot. Yeah, because we bulletproof. We listen, you can shoot your shot, but it ain't gonna land nowhere. It ain't gonna hurt us for sure. So I am being very intentional about the emotions that I allow. I'm not allowing anger. I'm not allowing sadness. I'm not allowing anything to bring me down. And if I feel like something is overtaking me, I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to sleep and I'm going to wake up because the way that we have been taught is that taking a nap or doing something else stops that frequency, it stops that energy. So that means you go for a walk, you play with pets, you play with kids, go to the movie, watch a funny movie, laugh, jump, exercise, meditate. Any of the things is going to change those emotions. We're not allowing them to take up stock. We're not allowing them to root. They cannot root. We do you think it's just this is the most money I've ever paid for a living space in my life. And the numbers are scary, but I don't allow myself to go there. Whenever that comes up, I'm like, but I am a wealthy woman of God. That God got me. God brought me here. God did not bring me to this vision without the provision. When I tell you the amount of things come up as to how to use this space, how to build this space, every day something else comes up. So I have these two like bistro table chairs. Both of them are different. And there's so much land around the house. I'm like, where can I sit these chairs? And then God said, why don't you get somebody to dedicate them and put their name on it for $500? So that is the Manya seat. That is the Dr. Loretta seat, right? Or this is the Nona Carey room. Like all of these that like God gave it to me. Like you thinking, you not thinking right. How many times do you come into a hospital and they have a founders wall? Who are your founders?
That came to me yesterday that you would say that. After you left, in my brain, it came through me came the Dean and Sandra Martin Foundation for the Healing House of Roses. I don't know if you've ever said it, but that just kept on rotating in my head after you left. And then I was like, I know there's another Dean Martin, so we may have to use his
Dave,
middle name.
Dave,
Like I did
Dave.
all of that.
It's Dave. My dad's name is Dave.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm so sorry. I was thinking Dean because I'm like, there's another Dean Martin. So now that's even better. Sandra and
Dave,
Dave,
yes, Dave.
Dave Martin
Grand Rising,
Foundation.
Grand Rising, Gigi. Yeah, man. Like I feel so much of it unfolding. Like, and I get excited every day that I wake up because we frozen. What happened?
I hear you, but
Oh,
your
you
camera is frozen.
camera just froze. Yeah, I see it stuck right there. I'm like,
Yes.
what happened? Okay.
Okay, you back.
So I just am excited for the unfolding of all of it, like everything that is coming up, showing out. Like I'm like, what we gonna do today, God? What's the day gonna be? And what happened? I guess that was yesterday. My granddaughter called and she said, "Mama, look what I learned." And she said, "I love you." My 3-year-old. She said, "I'm coming to see you." I'm like, okay. And she learned how to do her fingers like this.
And the iPhone just put the hearts up in. Did you see it?
Did
No,
you see that? You
You
put
do
your
your
heart
hearts
up
again.
and your
Do it
iPhone,
again.
do it
The
again.
iPhone popped
It
the
sent
hearts up.
balloons or, yeah, hearts
It
out of it.
I
it
see
sent
it.
hearts out of it.
That
Yeah.
was so cute.
Yeah.
So that is Zoom. Zoom said it said new thing to add gestures, and you got to turn it on. So you have to turn it on. So I
Oh,
turned
it's on Zoom. That's neat.
yeah, I turned it on. Yeah.
Because you know the iPhone does
The
that
iPhone
too.
does that as well.
Mm.
Yes, I turned it on Zoom. So yeah,
Oh, that's so neat.
it's gonna do all of the things. Like, let's see, we'll
Let's see.
we'll see what shows up. We'll see what shows up. But let me read our stuff. I have our 2 affirmation cards. The first one says, "My life." It says, "My life gets more fabulous every day. I look forward to what each new hour brings." That's kind of how it is. Because the other thing that happens, so the people who moved, I met them through my work. So they've been working for me for a week. This is their second week. And then the husband was like, "Listen, we'll come move your stuff, we'll move everything." And so while we're in the truck together, I'm telling him I'm a master manifester, that everything always works out for me. He said, "That's a good way to think." He was like, "Because I'm really waiting for some things to work out for me." I said, "It's already working out." And so he ended up making having a $300 day, got it ended up with dinner. And I told him, I said, because I mean he was so thorough, he bought my bed in, he put my bed together. He didn't just bring it and just leave it. He bought the washer and dryer in and he installed the washer. He couldn't install the dryer because of the cord. And then he bought the refrigerator in and he made sure that it was on and working. Like he went above and beyond. Anybody else like, listen, you just said movie. You ain't say put nothing together. You ain't say do none of that. He ended up being with me all day because of the thoroughness of it. So as I'm saying, I'm a master manifester, and I said the next thing I need is a car. And so when I showed him my blue car, he said, "I never saw a hardtop convertible in my life." He said, "What you gonna do with it?" I said, "I'm gonna fix it." I said, "But meanwhile, I need another car." So as we're driving, he said, "You right, you are a master manifester." I said, "Why?" I said, "Why you say that?" He said, "Cause my wife is a car dealer." He said, "We got about 5 cars we trying to sell right now. We gonna send you some pictures." So he called his wife. He said, "Baby, she need a car." She said, "All right, tell her we'll work it out." Won't he do it? Desmond said, "Won't he do it? Won't he do it?" So my life gets more and more fabulous every day. I look forward to what each hour brings. I am a radiant being enjoying life to the fullest. No lies detected. And this one says the joy I find in my career is reflected in my overall happiness. It says I have unlimited potential, only good lies before me. I'm going to have to go ahead and agree with that one too. I'm going to have to go ahead and agree because that's what I'm experiencing and that's exactly what I'm seeing. And, for 5 minutes when the wrong things come up, my mind is so keen to we're not allowing that. Remember we said we're not allowing ourselves to get upset. Remember we said we're not allowing any self-doubt. Remember we said we're not going to get angry or sad or hurt. We're just going to allow things to play out the way that God is playing them out. So let's jump into our 5 minutes of gratitude. And it says gratitude is the single most important ingredient to living a successful and fulfilled life. Jack Canfield. I love Jack Canfield. Jack Canfield is one of the secret teachers. So now fill in the four blanks. It says someone or something that makes me smile like a kid again. Someone or something that makes me smile like a kid again. One clear reason to appreciate the person I've become. Something I can experience or imagine that inspires me. A little thing someone did that meant a lot to me. And the affirmation says, when I really stop and look, I see that things usually turn out better than I could have imagined. Greetings, Ra. Greetings to you as well. When I really stop and look, I see things. I see that things usually turn out better than I could have imagined. Quiet on the set. And so now let's jump into a deep breath of life, daily inspiration for heart centered living. For today is December 23rd. Oh, it's my sister's birthday. Oh, she old.
It's my granny girl's birthday too.
Did okay, wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna have to call my sister. So today starts with the words halt. HALT. It says many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Max Earnhan. It says 12-step recovery programs have a valuable acronym to help during challenging times. Stop and nourish yourself when you are hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. Halt. When we start to run on empty, we must heed the internal sensor that reminds us to take care of our needs indeed. We are ineffective to ourselves and others unless we are fed physically, emotionally, and spiritually. We know that to be true. If any part of your life is drained, you drained. So it says, I went through a period when I would become very irritable around 11 o'clock each morning. Unfortunately, I took out my vexation on my secretary every day. At that time, I would become upset with her for a different reason. Finally, I discovered that my upset had nothing to do with her. My blood sugar had plummeted. I was not eating breakfast, and by that time of day, my energy level crashed. I began to eat a proper breakfast, and it was amazing how the quality of her work improved. If you've been around young children when they're tired, you know they become cranky about everything. No matter what you say or do, it's not good enough. Finally, the only reasonable response is, I think you need a nap. Even as adults, we are prone to irritation, irritability when we're overtired. At that point, it's wise to step back and say, I need to rest. You will not be effective until you recharge your batteries. When we act out of loneliness, we can cause more problems than we solve. Loneliness is not a valid reason to have sex or create a relationship. When you feel lonely, instead of trying to find a fix to fill yourself, Reach out to a friend and communicate. Acknowledge that you feel lonely and look that feeling squarely in the eye. As you examine the course of events and feelings that led to the loneliness, you will find healthy ways out of it. Become a healthy parent to yourself. Give yourself the nurturing you need, and you will be able to be there for others. Help me to love myself enough to take care of myself. I feed my spirit. I give life because I am whole. Become a healthy parent to yourself. That's a word. Become a healthy parent to yourself. And it's so funny because in this season, I have to have full-fledged conversations with myself to use all of those products that I bought to wash my face with. Girl, go wash your face. Wash your face. Use your face wash. Use your toner. Use all of your things. Use your face serum. Do all of that, and then take all that special oils and lotions and all that, and lotion your feet. Lotion your legs. Go ahead and you bought it, so use it. All these pretty bath bombs and things that smell good, and where they at? On the dresser in the box. Some of my stuff is so old I had to just throw it out. Makeup shelf life is 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. If you look on the ingredients, it'll say a 3, a 6, or a 12. I'm like, ooh, trash. Ooh, trash. Ooh, trash. Oh my God. Like, we don't use our stuff. Use your stuff. And if you feel tired, okay, baby, let's go lay down. Let's have a little rest. Or let's go for a walk. Let's go do something rejuvenating. Let's reach out to somebody who we think needs to be reached out to. But healthy parenting to yourself, your inner child, your inner artist, all of we've been reading the artist way that our inner artist is nothing but a child. And now we're on the chapter recovering a sense of faith. When we say faith, our faith muscles are being activated. We must put our faith in action. It reminds me of Lisa Nichols. She has this whole thing, um, all of these understanding muscle, belief in myself muscle, say yes muscle. And one of those muscles is faith, your faith muscle. And right now, in a lot of our lives, our faith muscle is being exercised. It is being stretched, pulled. Yes, it is, to see if you really have faith. And every time something amazing happens, I'm so happy that I was faithful about it. Like, I'm not going to do anything hasty. I'm just going to chill. Just chill. Just relax. It's going to come. However God sees fit for it to come, it will come. It's already here. You just walking that playback because we don't quite see how it's going to come. But the how is not your business. I sit back and I be like, oh, how we finna do this? How this finna work out? Because you know it's about to. You know it's going to. I am so grateful and so excited for the unfolding of all of our things, whatever those things are. God has an entire plan for your life. And I'm excited to see it. because we are the evidence for the world. You are the evidence for the world. When you do something and your life turns out amazing and well, that's evidence for the people who are watching, even the ones that you don't know that's watching, because they're watching.
Darlena,
Yes.
it's so it's just so good when you would just everything. That's all I could say
Hey,
because
Em.
hey. What's up, y'all? I told you, I just been working like
Yes.
Amazonian, just working like a little Hebrew slave, okay? But because trying to get your packages there for Christmas, y'all, okay? Oh
Okay,
Lord,
I know it.
y'all
Know
stressing
it.
us out.
Know
But God is so good because I was listening to a sermon and the pastor was asking us to make just a sacrificial offering. And I was like, as I was thinking about the amount, I was like, Lord, first of all, I don't have it, but I gave what I could. And really, honestly, just with the belief that somebody would be blessed by it and not so much of what I would get in return, but just, Lord, let it be a blessing to somebody that needs it. If it's food or whatever it is,
it.
whatever. I did a live show that same night. Literally $20 of a sacrificial offering, which may seem like nothing for some people. But when you don't have and you have that and you take that which you don't have, and God blessed me, I think I had $850 from a 2 hour to 3 hour live show. And all I could do when you talk about how it points back to him, it was truly nothing but him. You
Yes.
understand?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All it was just a belief and wanting it to be a blessing for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
But I share that as encouragement for people because I know that this season is a tough season for many.
Yes.
And I'm just saying, just hold on.
Just hold
Just
on.
hold on. Just
Hold
hold
on.
on. And just have the belief that, and know that God is constantly watching over his kids. He's constantly in the mix of everything that you're going through. He's not trying to leave you hungry. He's not trying to leave you faint. He's not trying to leave you weary. He is there and he is masterminding things behind the scenes for you constantly because he loves you so much. So just be encouraged. I'm beyond grateful, and again, not because of the money, because truly I needed it, but just the fact that to be able to know that his love for me is so intense that he hears every single word, everything that I cry over, every single thing. Just listen, y'all. So
Listen, clock that T, okay? So, I created Darlena's closet, right? So you're gonna have to come to the closet to put some blessings on it so that I can make $850 when I do my next show.
anything you need, and I mean that, is like I told you, once we get over this, y'all people asking for everything for the holidays.
Yes,
Please,
yes, yes, yes,
you're
yes,
gonna be there. Okay.
yes.
Y'all.
So Desmond said this was so on time. I needed some Dr. D Rose this morning. Des, send me LCA's call information. It's not the same. So text it to me so I can see what they talking about this morning. I so appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I really want to be mindful of our time. Lately, we have been going over and over and over and over and over. And so there's some work to be done. So I want to be mindful of that. So with that being said, if anybody doesn't have anything else they want to add, I'm going to have Dr. Long to share any thought that she has, as well as give us our blessing for today. Well,
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Hallelujah. And God always hears us. That last comment was well spoken. He
Yes.
always hears us. He hears us when we're crying. He hears us when we can't even put our mouth around the words. That's a prayer. He hears it.
That's a
You
prayer.
look at your children when sometimes they can't tell you what's wrong. They just and you parent them. I love that thing you said about parenting yourself. That's so artist's way. That child is your creative self, and that child has been beaten up as a child, and somebody came and took their toys that they came here with. We come here equipped with what we are, our assignment, and the big kids come and take them off you on the playground and beat you up and send you home. But your father is always there, and you have a SWAT team. um Archangel Michael and them are watching out for you too, so call your angels. Anyway, that's my sermon. Come on. We are blessed going in.
Let's
We're
go.
blessed
We're
going
blessed
in.
going
We're
in.
blessed coming out.
We're
We're
blessed coming
blessed
out.
coming out.
We're blessed in the city.
We're blessed in the
Blessed in
city.
the
We're
city.
blessed in the field,
We're
We're
blessed in the
blessed in the
field.
because we're
field.
always in the right place at the right time
We're
We're
always in the
always at
right
the right
place
place at
at
the
the
right
right
time
time
with the right people,
with the
with
right
the right
people
people,
doing the right thing
doing the right
doing the right
thing
things
for the right reasons.
for the
for the
right
right
reason.
reason.
And everything is in divine order, y'all.
And
Everything.
everything
Everything
is
is
in
in divine
divine
order.
order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
David,
As
As
Jabez
Jabez
said,
says,
bless us
bless us
indeed.
indeed.
Expand our territory.
Expand
Expand our
our
territory.
territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us,
Extend an
Extend an
open
open
hand of
hand
favor
of
to
favor
us,
to us,
that we may do no harm.
that we
that
may
we may
do
do no
no
harm.
harm.
Take a breath. And we let go and let God.
And we let
And we let
go
go
and
and
let
let
God
God
Then go with the flow.
and go with
and
the
go with
flow.
the
And
flow.
let the blessings and the money roll in.
And let the
Let the
blessings and the
blessings and the
money
money roll
roll in.
We got a long road going on. From the north, south, east, and west,
From the
from the
north,
north,
south,
south,
east, and
east,
west.
and west,
from above and beneath,
From
from
above
above
and
and
beneath.
beneath,
from known and unknown sources.
From
from
known
known
and
and
unknown
unknown
sources.
sources.
Tell us about the money, Doc.
We have supernatural unlimited money, sowing supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance, so we never run out.
We never
We
run out.
Never
never
run
run out.
out.
We always have more than enough.
We
We
are
We
always have
always have
more than
more than
enough.
enough.
More, more than enough to do anything our heart desires.
More
More
than
than enough
enough
to
to
do
do
anything our
anything
heart
our heart
desires.
desires.
More than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
More than
More
enough
More
than
than
to
enough
do
enough to
to do
do
anything
anything
God
anything
God puts
God
on our
puts on our
hearts
hearts to do
to
for
to
do
do
for
others.
for.
others.
We have money to spend, money to lend, and money to keep
We have
Mo-
We
money to
got money to
lend,
spend,
money
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 to
to
to lend,
lend,
and money to
and money to
money.
keep.
keep.
because our bank is in heaven.
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 And we're the spouts where the money's coming out. So come
Amen.
on, listen to
Amen.
God. He'll put the money in the spout, and we're supposed to take it where He needs it to be.
Yes.
Amen.
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 Yes, Jeremiah, heaven.
Hey, Jeremiah.
Hey, Jeremiah.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Like, not just for being here for the law of attraction, but being here for me.
Yeah,
Bless
we're
you.
here for you.
Love
And
you.
this trans.
We're all each other's assignments, by the
Mhm.
way.
Yes,
We
we
got
are.
assigned to each other.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mhm.
We all have a spoon, Darlena. We all
Got a
have
spoon.
a spoon.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Danny sent a purple heart. Yes, Danny. We appreciate you. So I follow Danny on, I don't even know. Danny says she's been here about a year or more too. And also just scrolling on TikTok and found us. And so she's like, I just love hearing all. So she did a live the other day and I popped on her live. And she was like, I love hearing Dr. Loretta and Bridget. And like she's like, I just love being on your calls. So good. So she stopped talking about what she was talking about and started talking to me on her live. And she was sharing this new book by Ayanna Van Zant, which I didn't even know she had one. It says, "Forgive everybody for everything." Is that the name of it? Forgive everybody for everything. Because I said I need to get that. I'm gonna go ahead and get that because it might got something in there I might not know about how to do. Because we doing the forgiveness, but we definitely want more
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 structure.
ways, more strategies to get it done. Because you know, when there's things that has happened, I know for me, the first thing I do is I get ghosts. You can't call me, you can't see me, you can't none of that. And I got some people that's on my ghost list, and I'd like to take them off the ghost list. So I'm looking for the strategies that's going to help me to process that because the quickest, fastest way to not manifesting is
Is to be mad at somebody.
unforgiveness. So she said it's called forgiveness. 21 days to forgive everyone for everything.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, it sounds like another workbook.
Sound like another workbook, right? Listen, we got nothing but time, energy, and space, and we are being so intentional about the work that we are doing right now. The work starts from the inside out. So everything that we are doing is from the inside out. So even if you don't read some of these books as a group, you absolutely need to be on your nightstand and you taking 15 minutes to read through those books.
And the point is, we have to do it first to make sure that it works. And then when we do it and people see how well and fast it works for us, they're willing to say, "What'd you do? How'd you do that?"
Oh, please, absolutely. There's a very prominent woman who lives here in Atlanta. I met her sister, and I did the emotion code on her sister, and her sister was
Oh,
remar- remarkably different. That she said, "Why are you different? What's going on with you? Why you not mad? Why you not being angry all the time? You fly off the handle for anything." She said, "Well, I went to this house. Uh, Tanny took me to this house, and there was a lady there. It was a Rose house, and we did a sound bath. And then after the sound bath, she told us about this emotion work she do. So I went to her house, and she did this emotion code thing, and I feel better."
see, she's a walking advertisement.
So she said, so the sister said, "Well, take me to this lady." So the sister, her daughter, and the original sister all came to a sister circle that I hosted at the second healing house. And we have been talking ever since. I told her that I wanted to do some women's empowerment stuff. And she was like, "You know what, Miss Rose, I would do that with you." She said, "A lot of these things that I do is with a bunch of mean girls." And she said, I stopped doing it because the women are not really about what they're saying. So, yeah. So that's, the resources, the things are all out there. So I'm just extremely and totally grateful for this whole transition of everything because this is the last time. This is the last time that you will be in the position that you're in now. God has showed us and told us that we are well on the path of changing everything for once and for all, not just for you, but for generations to come.
That's right, generational.
Yes, we
We're
are.
we're the ones that are finally going to have the legacy that our whole family line has worked and prayed for. We're walking on great grandmom's prayer.
Yes, yes, we are. So we are the ones that's going to break the generational curses. We're the ones that's going to leave the legacy money. We're the ones that's going to do that. We're the ones that's going to leave the college money, the first car money, the first house money. We're going to leave. We're going to be the
First business money.
we're the ones that's going to do all that. So I thank you so much all for being here. Have an amazing day on purpose. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same station. Okay.
Bridget, call me.
All right. See you later.
Blessings,
Yes,
everyone.
ma'am.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Em. Have a good day. If it let me leave.
It doesn't want to.
They let me leave yesterday. It was just doing the same thing.
Oh, you still
Yeah, it's still doing that for
where's Manya's cat?
yesterday. All right, there it is.